I think the most important thing a leader can do is spark change. So many people promise that they'll change this, change that, and they never end up doing anything. You know, a lot of the times they'll change something that didn't need to be changed in the first place and end up making matters worse. I'm sick of it.
I'm Drew McKeever, and I want you to elect me to be your next student body president. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who is this guy? Well, I can't say I blame you. I'm a new student this year, but that doesn't make me inexperienced.
I've spent the majority of my life in positions of leadership, whether it be being the line leader in pre-K or student council in elementary school.
Over all that time, I've learned how to make change happen. And in East Duncan Middle School, we need change, but not just the fake kind. We need real, meaningful change, the kind that might just require changes at the county or even state level.
But above all, we need a leader with the guts to make that change happen. I'll talk to teachers, I'll talk to principals, I'll talk to administrators, I'll talk to whoever I have to in order to make that change happen.
But I need your help getting there first.
I'm supporting Drew because I know he can get things done. He's a smart, forward-thinking guy, and I have a lot of faith in him.
When you drop your stuff, there's only two kinds of people. There's ones that just walk right on past, and then there's the other one who picks up your stuff, and Drew's that kind of guy.
Drew's the kind of guy who can really communicate with adults, and I think that's really important if we want any sort of meaningful change in the school.
And that's why I'm supporting Drew.
I'm supporting Drew.
I'm supporting Drew.
I'm Drew McKeever, and I approve this message.
I love it.
You did a great job, Marc.
Great.
And most of it's even true.
What isn't true?
Well, I may or may not have been on student council in elementary school. I was the line leader in pre-K though, so.
Well, when do you need it uploaded?
As soon as possible. And as soon as it's uploaded, Cris, I need you to get this everywhere. People need to see this. The whole campaign relies on social media.
Yeah, I got it.
Speaking of which, how's it looking? We got any new support?
Yeah, a ton of students, a couple of teachers, Mr. Newton, Miss Park.
Good, but not quite good enough, you know?
Well, I've been talking to a couple of people on the newsletter team, and if we could win their support and get control of the press...
We can control the public opinion. Good thinking. I think we might just have this campaign in the bag, you guys.
Well, not quite. Grace Powell still has a little bit of a lead.
I'm not worried. Oh, would you look at that? 8 o'clock. For a job well done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey Mark, this is Grace Powell. How's your day going?
It's going pretty well. What about you?
I'm sure you've heard I'm running for student body president.
Yeah, of course.
I was wondering if you wanted to help me out with my campaign. You could make a promotional video, posters, graphic design, and all that kind of stuff. In exchange, I'll give you whatever cabinet position you want when I'm elected.
Oh, well, I don't really want that kind of position.
Well, I'd always be willing to pay in cash, of course.
How much?
How does $10 an hour sound?
Can we make it 20?
15.
When do I start?
We have campaign meetings at my house on Wednesday afternoons. Starting tomorrow. We'll see you there?
Yeah, see you there.
Great, bye.
Bye. Don't look at me like that. I need the money.
What the school needs is strong, competent leadership, and I'm the best person for the job.
Thanks to my extensive leadership experience and due to a drive to make this school a better place
I will never cease to work
for the well-being of our school
from the day I'm elected
to the day my term expires. Our school's rules on lockers are ridiculous. I mean, they sit there in the halls collecting dust, but for some reason, administration keeps forcing us not to use them.
As of right now, Grace Powell is leading in the polls for this year's student body presidential election. While candidates like Brendan Parrish and Amy Carson are still campaigning, Grace's main opponent now seems to be Drew McKeever, a new 8th grader at the school.
Welcome back to the Grace Powell Show. In this episode, I'll talk about my plans for fundraising at the school. as well as a discussion for the newly undecided voters on what makes me different from my opponent.
Well, I've been told to call this breaking news, but it really isn't. Yesterday, both Brendan Parrish and Amy Carson dropped out of the student body presidential race. In response, both Drew McKeever and Grace Powell are attempting to sway the now undecided 11% of voters.
I mean, it certainly wouldn't be catastrophic if Grace were elected. Far from it. It'd just be a bit of a bump in the road. I'm just simply not very confident in her ability to get anything done.
I just don't know for sure if we can trust him. He just moved here recently from a different school, and we can't verify if everything he's saying about his life is true. For example...
How? How does she know?
What are we gonna do now?
Damage control. We've got to find out some kind of way to prove she's wrong.
Student body presidential candidate Grace Powell made comments on her podcast suggesting that Mr. McKeever could be lying about his past leadership experience. Uh-oh. In her rebuttals, which some are calling checkmate, Drew posted an eloquent speech online in his defense against Grace's implications. To back up his claims in the speech, he revealed the transcripts of multiple campaign speeches he made during his 4th grade student council presidential race. Meanwhile, a recent poll shows that 51% of voters are going to vote for Mr. McKeever. Now, I don't know about you, but right now Drew's got my vote.
Hey, cheer up, man. We're heading the polls for the first time in weeks.
Yeah, it's great.
And we have the support of the Daily Bulletin, which will influence a ton of voters our way.
Well, this didn't go as planned. All we were trying to do is a tiny smear campaign, and the whole stupid thing backfired.
We need something big. If not, all the voters will go to a more viable candidate, and we're done for.
Mark, do you have anything?
Well, I don't think it's worth panicking yet.
Why not?
Well, the winner is the candidate who wins 2 of the 3 grade levels. Drew's support is rooted in all of the 6th graders, but, I mean, you could still win this thing with the majority of 7th and 8th grade.
But what if he wins one of those?
Well, you lose, but we don't want to let that happen. Just go class to class in 7th and 8th grade and win the majority of those votes. Drew already has the support of 6th grade, so just let him have it.
It's too close for comfort. We could far too easily lose this. You're good with tech, right?
Have you ever hacked something before?
Only small things, like computer games and stuff. Why?
You could win this thing for us, Mark. We had this thing won, and then I screwed up, and he fired back, and now we're about to lose. You know I'm the better candidate. I was the one they wanted before all this happened. Now we need to right our wrongs. If you do this one thing for us.
I'll think about it.
Grace and I are on the way to your house. My mom's going to drop us off in a few minutes.
Cool. My parents are at work today, so we'll have the house to ourselves. Oh, looks like the mailman's here. Gonna have to let you go.
Alright, sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, you ready?
For what?
You said you had some suits I could try on before the debate Tuesday?
Oh, I thought that was for tomorrow.
No, it's today. Can I come in?
Sure, down the hall and to the left.
Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks for helping me out with this, by the way, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hi.
you ready?
Yeah, come on in.
So, for the debate, I'm trying to decide about what approach to take. We could take the classic attack approach, but we haven't had much luck attacking Drew during this election.
And then there's the nice, positive person approach, which I think is a little overdone in my opinion.
What do you think, Mark?
Don't overthink it. Just answer the questions as they come and try to make yourself look good.
We can't settle for good. We have to be better than Drew. A lot better. We're falling behind.
Okay, Mark, I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, I think I like it, but at the same time, it looks like something my grandpa would wear. Grace.
Drew.
What's this?
He's our campaign manager.
He's my campaign manager.
Hold on. What?
I'm paying him $12 an hour.
I'm paying $15.
Hold up. He's getting paid?
He's the reason I'm ahead in the polls.
He used to be the reason I was ahead.
He made me posters.
He made me t-shirts.
He never made me t-shirts.
Seriously though, you guys are paying him?
This is his suit. He's helping me get ready for the debate on Tuesday.
That's what we're here for, too.
Mark, what's going on?
Look, I wanted to help both of you, and I was getting paid good money to do it. I was already working for Drew, and Grace offered me the spot, so I took it. I didn't want to show any favoritism or anything, so it was like I was playing a game against myself. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're still fired.
Yeah, same here.
That's fair.
Well, in that case, I think we'll head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna change out of your suit. Good luck at the debate on Tuesday. Bye.